I really believe that what commanders really need to do is establish an intent. Uh, Field Marshal Slim, in his book Defeat into Victory, calls it, he said, one thing I did in the order was the intention. And I really believe commanders need to do that themselves. They need to think all this through. They need to do all the critical thinking and then sometimes synthesis to put bits and pieces together. And then in their own thought pattern, write this down. I'm not particularly attracted to formatting it. I think various commanders can do it differently in different ways. I always had a battle inside the Army about it. We like to format everything, so we came up with this format of mission intent. I never really liked that. I just thought commanders, when they get to senior levels, are really experienced people. Probably have had, especially today, a number of combat experiences, commanding units at various echelons, as a lot of our senior commanders these days do. So they know how to do a commander's intent, and I really think you need to work hard at that. So I brought along with me my own attempt at that in Desert Storm, and I wrote it down in one of those blue office memorandum forms. It's like a 5x8 piece. And you'll notice I wrote it in pencil in order to allow myself the ability to scratch through it and change my mind and so forth. And then finally do that. But you've got to do this yourself, because until you get it, you force yourself to articulate it. Best articulate it by writing it down. It forces you to have a clarity of what the intention of this entire operation is. And you may think you have that clarity until you try to express it. And then maybe you stumble around and you're not quite sure of what it is you want to say. So I believe if you force yourself to write it down, that's the surest way, as we all know, in our own thinking process, to be sure we've got this pretty close to what it needs to be, and there's great clarity to it. People can understand it.